Welcome back to the video blog. Adam Daniel Mezei is my name. Thanks again for watching. AdamDanielMezei.com is the address. This is Toronto. You know, something I've talked about recently is minimalism, but another thing I'm a big advocate of is just clearing out some of the stuff that you don't need on the desk. Like, why do you keep all those bills? Why do you keep all of those old magazines and those old newspapers? I mean, some people are pack rats. I collect things. I collect things because I'm a firm advocate of the belief that eventually I'll be going back to those things, and I'm going to get to a level of success where people are going to want to go back and see some of the things that influenced my thoughts that led me to the point where I'm at today. But that stuff's got to be organized. You can't just kind of like throw it on a table and just like sift through it and constantly sift through it to find things. You got to know where to find things. You got to know where things are. Even, you know, some people have kind of a method in their madness, so to speak. But believe it or not, some of the things that you keep, you don't end up looking at again. Like I just looked at a recent table, and I was looking at the items on the desk, and I'm going, how often do I actually look at those things? You know, like once every 4 or 5 months, not even. So that stuff's got to go. It's got to go somewhere into storage, or it's got to get off the desk. The stuff that's on the desk has to be made of things that I'm looking at on a regular basis. Otherwise, it's got to go in a drawer. Otherwise, it's got to go in storage. Otherwise, it's got to go into the garbage. I mean, that's just pretty much common sense, I think. But like stacking stuff and stacking magazines and stacking copies of things, you know, how often do we actually go back and looking at these things? Collecting things for collecting things' sake? Or just being unable to like throw things out because you have some kind of a sentimental attachment to certain things? I'm like that way, I guess, with books. You know, some books I could probably do without, or I could sell, or I could donate, I could give to the library, but I like to collect books. You know, in that respect, I'm kind of unique. If you look back at some of the papers that you collect, you'll see probably a lot of them are, I'm going to sneeze, a lot of them are really pointless. A lot of them are really kind of just irrelevant papers that you're never ever going to look at again. If you don't act on it, like within a day or two's time, chuck it. Browser windows, you don't look at them again within a day or two's time, just close them up. You're not going to end up looking at it again, trust me. It's got to be done on the minute, on point, or it's got to go into the trash. That's all part of this big minimalism discussion that we've been having of late. This is all part of that minimalism kind of mindset that I'm trying to just share with you, at least give you insights into the way that I do it. But that desk has to be clear. And all that workspace has to be clear. And all those bills and magazines and books and like conference stuff and like tags and bags and nonsense out, gone. It's got to be clean. Clean, to the point, able to make decisions quickly, nimble, that sort of thing. So clear it out. Right now. Stop this video, go clear it out. Trust me, you won't look at half that stuff again. It's got to be something you look at every day. Thanks again for watching. Catch you again soon. We got a little bit of sun at the end of the weekend here in the Big T. That was a good thing. And this is another Shatner delivery. Thanks, Matt, for now keeping that in my head. Every time I do this, I am doing a Shatner delivery. See you.